Hello, my name is Terry Dean Nemmers and I'm a malicious prosecution victim. I'm going to give you an update on August 9th, 2011 about my malicious arrest and malicious prosecution out of lawless Polk County, Minnesota. Okay, obviously my YouTubes must be working because lo and behold, some information started appearing from that little son of a bitch, Neil Nelson. Now, he wants to charge me for calling his crook, his rogue deputy, a bunch of names that aptly apply to him. And remember, pursuant to Black versus Cod, a federal case, I'm allowed to swear to cops, all right? Especially when I see them breaking the law, okay? So anyhow, back to today. Here's the little envelope, and you probably see a little close of it later. But here's my address. Oh, nope, wrong one. Here's the one from today. Now if you can see it, you'll see it later. Here it has my correct address. Glenwood, Minnesota. Okay, this is modern day malicious prosecution. Okay? This is 2009 malicious prosecution. Okay? See? It has Villard, Minnesota 56385. And if you see my paperwork, which I'll eventually put up, you can see that they've had Villard, Minnesota throughout my paperwork. Okay? It only was until I brought it up right before I got railroaded into a competency hearing, you know, a malicious competency hearing, that they decided they're going to change it. So again, here it is, 2009, here it is, 2011. Now they decided they better not do that because I'm putting up videos exposing what a crook little Neil Nelson is. See, this is Obenland, Roth, and Nelson. This is what you get when these sons of bitches are in charge of charging people with crimes. See, that's justice. Justice delayed is justice denied. See, these little sons of bitches want to send it to Villard, so it takes an extra day to get to me. You know, you may think it's not a big deal, but see, when you're in a case, you want to have all the time you have. And just to show, again, that I'm not making it up, here again, Villard, Minnesota, 2009, okay? And here's August 8th, 2011. Here it is, Glenwood, Minnesota. And they made sure they sent it to my advisory council first. See, that he's supreme over me. See, remember, guy is worthless as tits on a boar? Yeah, that's him. Okay. So anyhow, in the pack, I get this video along with another one, which of course, you know, couldn't care less, because it's my own video. Alright, from YouTube. Alright, so I already know what it is. Alright? But again, it's one of their card stacking techniques. Okay, card stacking is a propaganda tool which you only put out evidence that proves your case. Okay, logical fallacy, but that's what these sons of bitches use, you know, to railroad people all the time. And on this disc is the video from my camera. Unfortunately, and you'll see that later on because I call up Roth and the little Neil Nelson, little sons of bitch, and you'll see my conversation with them because two videos off of here, which I've never had happen on my flip camera before, I can't open. Now, guess which one just happened of the two happens to be, you know, the one that doesn't work. Yeah, see, because when I went into the law enforcement center, I went in there twice. Okay, once. Okay, when there was witnesses in there, two ladies were giving a police report, okay, and I shook hands with Gary Wold, Deputy Gary Wold, outside the Law Enforcement Center before, because he and I were having a little chat before, okay. The only one that works of the two that apply to me, to this case, the one where I'm swearing at him. Here, never swear once, see. Two witnesses are there. They saw me do it, see, but I don't see the surveillance video from the lawless Polk County Sheriff's Department, do I? See, they can't give me that because then it proved that old Thuggo there is a rogue cop. Can't have that. And of course, they didn't give me the names of the two people who were there because then I'd be able to have them as witnesses, and, well, you can't have that. See, and if you know anything about this little crooked son of a bitch called Neil Nelson, you can see it's just a replay of malicious prosecution from 2009. Okay? And this is what I was assaulted with by Judge John Staffschultz's wife, who was presiding over the hearing that threw me down into a mental competency hearing, the malicious mental competency hearing. Because remember, I have 21 years of education. I know up from down. Okay? It's case number 20101745. So watch the video. You'll find out all sorts of interesting information about Neil Nelson on it. Yeah. Because I filed charges against the sheriff. Sheriff committed perjury right here. See? Because again, in this case, if you read the back, you'll see that there were 4 witnesses in this public place, and one was me. 2, just like this in the sheriff's department there, saw exactly what happened, but did Sheriff Tommy the little bitch Larson take the witness statements from him? Nope. Nope. Were they called as witnesses in the malicious trial? Nope. See? So, what's the little trick they pull? Well, they just don't take witness statements from them. And then the prosecuting attorney says, guess what? You don't actually have to talk to them, even though you have evidence that proves that they're innocent. But we'll just leave you out of the loop, so you don't know what's going on, and you'll feel wonderful. And if he calls you up or stops at your place, just call us and we'll maliciously arrest him again. See? So that's how these assholes work. Okay? Now, you think that I'm making this up? No, I have it all documented from prosecution principles, from another law book called Criminal Law Handbook that says, and this is the thing I was telling you about, this on my website, you can't trust cops or their police reports. Here it says right here, police officers' reports sometimes omit essential information. Oh, you mean like the 2 witness statements that can prove that I'm innocent? And the video from the sheriff's department that proves that I'm innocent? Plus, you tampered with my evidence? Eee, goodness! Yeah. And follow-up investigation interviews by prosecutors frequently fail to discover it. Well, geez, Neil has a vested interest in this case, don't you, Neil? Remember? Criminal case number 201011745 up on YouTube. People watch this criminal case. You'll see why Neil, the little crook Nelson, has a vested interest in this case. Maybe someone else too, huh? Okay, let's see. Here's it out of Criminal Law Handbook. Arrest reports are almost always one-sided. Remember, card stacking, malicious, that propaganda technique only tells one side of the story. They recite only what the police claim took place, and may include only witness statements that support police theory. Remember, they intentionally, willfully refuse to put in the statements of witnesses that can prove that you're innocent. Yeah. Is that what the lawless Polk County Sheriff's Department does? Yep. Because this, like I said, this is just a replay of the malicious prosecution of 2009. Okay? So, nothing new under the sun, is there, old Neil? You think you're going to use your same bullshit tricks on me twice, and I'm not going to call you on it? Oh, Neil, you're sadly mistaken. See, now everyone knows that you're a crook, don't they? Bye. Windows Media Player cannot play the file. The player might not support the file type, or required codicy might not be installed on your computer. It's video 8. Video 4, same thing. Here's video 9. Plays like a charm. Law Enforcement Center. Calling Neil Nelson, 634-4581. The lawless Polk County, Minnesota County Attorney. Now you don't want to answer the phone. Let's see if we got a message here. Obviously you don't want to answer the phone for me. Should be getting a voicemail here pretty soon, I would think.
Obenland, Roth, and Nelson.
Yeah, this is Terry Nemmers. How's it going?
Good.
That's good. Say, I just received a package from you today. You still there?
Yes.
Okay. And it had a video disc in there and a bunch of paperwork. Of course, you know what I'm talking about, don't you?
No, I don't.
This case where they're maliciously prosecuting me out of your office there?
I know nothing about it.
Well, anyhow, I was sent this envelope, which actually has my correct address on it this time. Because the last time I was maliciously prosecuted, you had put it down at Villard, and so they had to send it to Villard and then redirect it back to me after the post office, corrected that. But anyhow, the deal is that the disc that was sent to me, there's actually 9 videos on it, and video number 8 has an error on it. So, and of course that's my evidence I need of the incident that I'm being maliciously prosecuted for. So, and I haven't checked I've checked 8 and 9, and I've checked 1, 8, and 9. Those I know, what the status of those are. I haven't had a chance to check the other ones because I just opened the package and just checked the disc. So you still with me?
Yes.
Okay. So I get this error message: Windows Media Player cannot play the file. The player might not support the file type or required codicy, might not be installed on your computer, which of course is ridiculous because I can play those other ones, but this one, the one of course I need, doesn't play. So I don't know what
play some of them on the disc?
What's that?
You can play some of them on
I
the
can
disc?
play, there's 9 videos.
But can you play any of them on
Right,
the
right.
disc?
Okay, just listen for a second. There's 9 videos. I've checked video number 1, 8, and 9. 9 works. 1 works. 8 does not. 8 and 9 are the ones pertinent specifically to this case. So I need 8, and I don't have 8 right now. I can't access it. It won't play. So I don't know, what the deal is, how you can have all these films off of one camera and one doesn't play.
I have no idea.
Well, that's the thing. Like I said, before your office sent me paperwork to Villard when my address is not Villard. Okay? Now, after I put it up on the internet that you guys do that, all of a sudden now you corrected that. So that's what I'm saying. These cameras don't give me error messages when I play them. I mean, I've got numerous videos up on YouTube. Okay? Never had an error message like this before.
Well, what is it that you're asking me to do?
Well, I need video number 8.
All right.
That's what I need.
Okay.
So that's all I know that it's missing now. I might need 3, 5, 7, I don't know. I haven't checked them. I was calling just to make sure I got a hold of you today because I don't know what time you're going to close.
We're closing now.
Well, that's why I called now, to make sure that I told you today so you can act, so you know about it today. So I'm not wasting my time tomorrow re-explaining this thing.
All right.
You understand that then?
I do.
Okay, so you'll pass this on to old Neil buddy for me then, won't you?
Will.
Okay, thank you for your time.
Bye.
Yep, bye now.